Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into a set of sources all about doing SEO right. We've got a book, The Good Book of SEO, plus notes on tools that go with it.
That's right. We're looking at excerpts, notes, and specifics on tools like reports, dibs, and base. The idea is really to give you the shortcut, connect the dots between the book's thinking and how you actually use these tools.
Yeah, cut through the jargon and show how it works in practice.
Yeah.
In this book, The Good Book of SEO, it seems to start with a really specific idea, right? Manage SEO based on your stuff, your assets, your market, your goals.
Exactly. It's based on, real experience over a decade in an agency. It's about what actually moves the needle, not just like getting high rankings, which, as the book says, ain't revenue.
Right. Revenue, not vanity metrics.
It really pushes you to figure out the key performance indicators, the KPIs, that genuinely affect your business.
Okay, so focusing on actual growth. And the book also talks a lot about user intent. Why is that so critical these days?
Well, think about search engines now. They're trying so hard to figure out what you really mean, like they're an extension of your brain. It goes way beyond just matching the exact words you type.
Semantic search, that kind of thing.
Precisely. You need to understand the question or the need behind the search query, not just hammer away at simple keywords.
Solving the user's actual problem. Makes sense. The book also mentions needing a plan, preparation. What kind of groundwork are we talking about?
It really emphasizes knowing where you start. So benchmarking your site, taking a snapshot of its performance before you do anything. That's your baseline.
Okay, a starting point.
Yeah, and there's a whole chapter 6, I think, on sorting out the technical side early. Things like site speed, mobile friendliness, making sure search engines can even crawl your site properly. It avoids that, daily panic checking rankings.
Okay, planning is vital. And that leads us to the tools, right? Reports, dibs, base. They come bundled with the book, which the sources say adds a lot of practical value. Lifetime access.
They really do. It's like the practical application part. They plug right into the strategies the book outlines. For example, link building, big topic in Chapter 7. Dibs is key there.
Dibs. So that's for finding link opportunities. How does it work practically?
It helps you prospect, find websites where maybe you can write a guest post or you can analyze where your competitors get their links from.
Yeah.
It's about tapping into other people's audiences, basically.
Finding the right places, the right people. Okay. And once Dibs finds these spots,
then base comes in. That helps you manage the actual outreach, keeping track of who you've contacted, follow-ups, that sort of thing. And crucially, it monitors the links you do get.
So it checks if they stay live.
Exactly. You can monitor, I think it's 25 to 45 links a month, which is important, for managing those links you worked hard to get, just like the book advises.
Okay, outreach and management sorted. And reports. That ties back to the KPIs you mentioned earlier. Tracking results.
Yes, precisely. Chapter 9 of the book is all about measurement, keeping score. Reports lets you build dashboards to see how your site's doing. You can watch your competitors. And this is really useful. Track your keyword rankings without having to check them manually all the time.
So you actually know if your strategies are working, if they're impacting those bottom line goals.
Exactly. It closes the loop. You see if all the effort is actually paying off in terms of what matters to your business.
So it really pulls it all together. You get the strategy, the why from the book's experience, and then Dibs, base, and reports give you the how-to for outreach, management, and measurement.
That's the package. The battle-tested knowledge combined with the actual tools to implement it and see the results. You get the framework and the engine.
So the main takeaway seems clear. Effective SEO isn't just theory. It's understanding the strategy, the why, but also having practical tools ready to go to actually do the work and measure it against your specific goals.
Definitely. And here's something to think about. Search engines are always changing, right? Local, mobile, voice search, maybe even more advanced AI coming. How much more critical will it be to have integrated tools that let you adapt quickly, apply new strategies, and actually measure if they're working just to stay visible?